Good evening, ma'am.
A very good evening.
Ma'am, so today we're going to discuss about thrust and pressure. So, have you ever wondered why a tank weighing thousands of tons can run this long continuous train? Why the tires of trucks and motors are so wide, and why knives have sharp edges? Well, to answer all these questions and observe the phenomena behind them, it helps to introduce the concepts of the net force perpendicular to something thrust and the force per unit area. To understand the thrust and pressure, we need to put ourselves in situations. Let's observe. Situation number one. You want to fix the poster on a drawing board. You will have to apply force on the drawing pin. You apply force on the surface area of the head of the pin, the force is acted perpendicular to the board, and it is exerted by a small point on the other side of the pin, thus fixing the thing. Situation number two. Stand on loose sand. You will go kind of deep into the sand. But if you lay down on the sand, you will not go that deep. Why? As we all know, weight is a force of our mass towards the earth due to gravity G. And thrust is basically a force that is perpendicular to the surface object on surface area. In the example of the sand, when we were standing, the weight of our body was exerted on the area of our feet. But when we were laying down, the weight of our body was exerted on the surface in contact with the ground, which was more than the area of the feet. So that's so the weight was so our pressure was spread out, and then we sank very less into the sand. This is known as thrust. Even though the same weight is acting on a surface, the consequences with area are different. Pressure is basically thrust upon area, and its unit is Pascal in honor of the scientist Blaise Pascal.